Hey there, Mugs. Moz here from Mugs HQ, back on the casting couch, back for the return of Trial HARDS. So, as you might be aware, Trial HARDS is the best trial show as per the racing awards that are given out. Sometime too busy, didn't attend. But anyway, we found a lot of winners last season. We're starting to step up to the spring, and the good horses are coming back here in Queensland as well. So, if you're like me and you absolutely love winners, then this is the show for you. Tune along because we found some really good ones from the Doomben trials on Tuesday. What are we, the 27th of August, that I think can get to the races in the next month and bring us some winners. Hello there, Mugs. If you're new to the Trial HARDS, this is what we do. We sit in the corner, we go through the trials of the day. So we're going to start with trial number 3. A horse now with the Golden Yard, Give Giggles in the Huddy colours there, jumps straight to the front. Now, Scarlet Oak's also in this trial, you'll see in the Aussie Kerr colours, but very interesting horse this one because formerly with the McAvoy Yard, form is impeccable, I should say. 4 wins for this girl after 7 starts, but both victories over Mornington Glory, who's absolutely flying. And you just see her in the lead here, just untouched, very, very good on the clock as well. Freedom Rally was another trial this morning, and she's beaten that time comfortably. So this will probably go around in a Class 5 midweek somewhere at $1.50. We probably won't get the spoils, but very good horse to come up here, and who knows what we'll get to. So Give Giggles from the Golden Yard, one to follow. Rightio, Mugs, we're just jumping to the next trial from one powerhouse to another. Golan to Chris Waller, and we're looking at a horse, Canary here. Now a 3-year-old filly, settles out the back there in the Star Thoroughbred colours. Last prep she ended up in a Phoenix and sort of battled the best 2-year-olds over that sort of winter carnival prep, including the Storm Boys, ultimately through to Imperialist, who won that race. Clean Energy in there as well. So form is absolutely elite. This is Trapeze Alert here from the Golden Yard, unraced, but it's always had a little bit of hype around it. So classic Waller trial, settles out the back, really not asked for much of an effort, but don't know who's riding, but the horse is just doing it on its own. Sort of ducks back to the rail to stretch the legs out, and you can just look at the posture on that jockey. Just sitting there waiting to go bang, but Uncle Chris said, not today, Junior. We're going to take her to a maiden, probably in Brisbane or Sydney. So one to follow. I doubt she's going to be a maiden much longer. Yeah, and past the line, obviously doing her best work there. Tell you what, Mugs, this could be the best hat-trick trials 3, 4, and 5. Forget Peter Siddles, because we've got another Golan debutant here that has yet to have a race start. Has Styles is the name, and I know from personal fact that Tony Golan's favourite artist is Harry Styles. So jumps on the bunny here. Archer Park colours, I believe, maybe a Lady Syndicate. There's some pink in there as well. But it's trialled so far, has gone behind Barbie's sister, who obviously went amiss, so it's a shame, but stack of ability. And Heathcote's Cosmo Centaurus, or the pronunciation escapes me, but 2 red-hot form trials. Again, not really asked to do a lot here, and we'll watch the straight as big old Has Styles just straightens up there. This was the fastest of the 3-year-old maidens, so we like the previous trial. But again, not asked for an effort here. One of Chris Anderson's is given a bit of a go along here. Weeper is its name, so maybe one to follow as well. But I think the instructions were just let Has Styles stretch the legs and find the post well. So even past the post there, over the 1,000, extends that little bit further as well. So look for Has Styles on debut. Again, Golden Yard, they mightn't give us too much of a gift, but winners just win! Okay, Mugs, we end up here on race number 10. I'll tell you what, Tony Golan has just turned it on for the fans today. Looking at an unraced horse, Stars on Us, settles out the back there, out of Star Spangled Banner and a mare, Sadaj, which is Group 1 placed over the mile in New Zealand. So, missed the kick over the 1,000. Look, again, form, not too sure on what it is going against here, but let's watch her wind up late. So on the fence there, and really just sort of darts through the rail and asks for an effort here, the gelding. 4-year-old now, so can turn up in a maiden sort of anywhere, but pretty much from this last 150, really strides out. And again, mum, best over a mile, so we'll probably see a really good hitting the line run there over the 1,000. Look at that, and just flies through the line there. So, yeah, not one to shy away from. Probably a second or third up because getting to a bit more ground obviously is going to suit this gelding. So stars on us out of a Star Spangled Banner Sadage Mare. Mugs, we're skipping along to trial 13. So this is an exciting one for the morning. We've got Far Too Easy, who we're going to watch here, but Mashani Lily as well. So look at Far Too Easy in the green. That's dead set the best I've ever seen this horse jump. So, in my humble, that's what's cost him 2 Kosciuszkos. So if he's jumping alongside a horse like Mashani Lily, who we saw as an absolute pace horse, he could be back in a big way. Let's go to the straight here. Like a bit of a bull. Head down, Mashani Lily's all pace. Over the 840, so obviously a lot to play out. But interestingly enough, he was sort of up for a long time into that Kosciuszko prep. Now, we haven't seen him since the Magic Millions time this year, so it'd be interesting to see the path. But I would be having a bet now. I think our friends in red, you can get about $15 for the Cosy for Far Too Easy. So maybe a couple of Sydney runs or a couple of open handicaps up here in Brisbane. But that's obviously going to be his aim. And if the jump out there is anything to go by, maybe he's just sort of come back and chinked the armour that little bit. Alrighty, Mugs, if you've stuck with me to trial 15, we found the diamond in the rough. Horse by the name of Margot's Deal. So this is an 840 metre trial. So I'd imagine that they'd have another one. But Pink Cap here, look, deliberately jagged back to the start. It's a daughter of Dundeel, maybe formerly with Rob Heathcote, now with an Adam Simpson from the Gold Coast. Welcome to the show, mate. And this horse taking the lead here. It's an O'Day, Matt Hoisted trained horse. Now, they always sort of ping the lids, those horses, so definitely sets up a tempo. But daughter of Dundeel, after a bit of work here, but we're only 400 metres in, remember that. She's going to absolutely thrive over a trip. Dead set last on the turn here. Now, this last 400 metres really gets into her work. There's some speedy horses in front of her, but really starts to lengthen here. Just want to watch her through the line. So Pink Cap really starting to make ground there late. So Adam and Della Simpson, based up the Sunny Coast. Welcome to the show. But I think we might have found a daughter of Dundeel there that we can follow and add to the mug book. There you go, Mugs. Look at that. Plenty of value in there, as well as some good ones really coming back to the trials. So they're up on the screen there now. Take a screenshot. Be sure to follow us on our socials. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Subscribe to the Mugs mailing list on our website there as well, because we'll be sending these ones out when they get to the races. Thanks for tuning in. Let's go beat those bookies.